Hey guys, Megan here from Megan Likes Books, coming at you today with my May book haul video. I actually didn't do a book haul video in April because I only got one book, but I'll share it with you now. That one was Unlovely by Celeste Conway. This one was sent to me for review by Merit Press. I read it and reviewed it on my blog, so I'll link to that one below for you. And now on to my May TBR. If you watched already my hashtag TBR takedown readathon video, some of these are going to be repeats because I pulled a lot of them from this haul pile. But anyways, here we go. First three books I got were from Hachette Book Group Canada. First of those was Tangled Webs by Lee Bross. As you can see, I've started this about halfway. And this one's about Arista, who is a orphan who kind of has to do some shady dealings to get by. And there's a big change in her life, and now that's about where I am. It's historical fiction set in 1700s, 1725. So far I'm enjoying it. I like the color, I like the cover. The lace is really pretty. I wish it was white and not this like hot pink that I'm pretty sure people didn't really wear in the 1700s. But there's some really cool pictures embedded in the lace. Like there's a ship, I don't know if you can see it, a mask, a key, a knife. And within the book there are like some lace sort of details. I don't know if this is going to be in the final book, but I really hope it is because it's a cool thing. Plus it kind of lets you see where your chapters end. So far I'm enjoying this one. Second book I got from Hachette was The Road to You by Alicia Whitaker. This one is a sequel to Wildflower, which came out last year, which is about country music teenage superstar, well hopefully soon to be superstar in this book, Bird Barrett. Bird is a total sweetheart. I love her, so I was super excited to see this one. I don't read a lot of contemporary, but this one, well, this is the first book I really ended up enjoying it. And I mean, I grew up listening to country music, and so far I've enjoyed the first book. I really hope I'm gonna enjoy this book as well. Third book I got from Hachette is Court of Fives by Kate Elliott. This book is about a girl named Jessamy who is upper class, but she, you know, desires the freedom of being a commoner. So she sneaks out to the Fives, which is a athletic competition that people compete in masked, so she can compete anonymously. That's really all I know. It sounded good. It's kind of hefty. I hope it's good. Then I got two books from Merit Press. First one is We Will Be Crashing Shortly by Hollis Gillespie. This one is the sequel to Unaccompanied Minor, which is about a girl on a hijacked airplane. This one I think is about her and a plane crash. So more high air, mile high adventures. That sounds dirty. Anyways, hope it's good. Second book I got from Merit Press is Crossing into Brooklyn. This one is pretty hardcore contemporary for me. So it's actually my out of my comfort zone read for TBR Takedown. It's about a girl whose grandpa dies, and then she finds out he wasn't actually her grandpa, and her real grandpa's still alive and is poor and lives in Brooklyn, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on the synopsis, but I'm going to give it a try because it might be good, hopefully. This one's by Marianne McGurrigan. I hope I said that right. The final book I got for review this month was from Tor. It is Voyage of the Basilisk, which is the third book in the Memoir by Lady Trent series by Marie Brennan. I just love these books. They're like about a naturalist who goes on adventures finding dragons. And the art is really pretty. I love it. You can see here the whole thing. It kind of gets fadey on this side. And there's pictures inside. which I cannot find now, but there were in the last book, so I'm assuming there is in this one. And look, the words are blue. Look how pretty that is. Like they're purple, like indigo. I love it. Ooh, here's a picture. Hopefully that comes through. Then finally, I actually bought 3 books this month. First one was End of Days by Susan E. Already read this one. Totally bittersweet to end this series because I love Penryn and Raffi. And I wasn't as crazy about this book, but it's still good. And I still can't wait to see what Susan E. does next. I hope she can follow up from this cool series. Then I bought a couple of comic book volumes, I think they're called. I don't know. I'm still getting into comics and graphic novels. First one is volume 2 of Rat Queens. I really enjoyed volume 1. It was actually the first comic book volume I ever bought in my life. And it's just so much fun. These girls kick so much butt that I just love them. And they all have like different personalities, which I enjoy because personalities are important. Second book I bought, that's a comic book series, comic book volume, I guess they're called, is volume 1 of Sega by Brian K. Vaughan and illustrated by Fiona Staples. As you can see, I'm almost done because this book is just so interesting. You just root for these guys so much with their little baby and all of the stuff going on. And there's a lying cat who is probably one of my favorite characters because he just tells whenever anybody's lying. And I like cats, okay? And finally, I won an ebook this month, but I forgot my Kindle at work over the weekend, so I'm just gonna tell you it. It is Catch's Promise by Catherine Lanigan. It's like the 4th book in a romance series that I don't remember entering to win, but hopefully I have a chance to read it and I like it. I've never really read romance. I like action, but I will give it a try one of these days, hopefully. And that is what I got in May. Let me try and lift the stack. Ooh, ooh, ooh. One-handed. Can I add my April book? Yes, I can. Aw, yeah. Anyways, can't wait to see what you guys got as the books all fall. See you next time, guys. Bye.